And then I guess the last question I have is, because you're in the lending business, are you still seeing the same amount of transactions? Are you still, the same amount of mortgages flying out the window as normal, or has that slowed down, or has that picked up? Where we stand there?
Well, obviously 2020, Katie bar the door. It was nuts. Like it was 5 years of deals into 1 year. 21 slowed down. 22 was pretty awful. 23, I think, was the worst year for real estate in 3 decades. 24 was a slight recovery. So yes, is it rebounding in terms of number of sales? For sure, but it's an extremely low bar that we're kind of comparing it to. So we're happy to see some of that improvement, but as you said, we need a little bit more inventory. We need a little bit lower interest rate here and there. We need a little bit more prudent policy on certain things, and I think we'll see a little bit more robust recovery. But we don't want to see price wars happen like they were at least around the Chicago market in 23 and 24. There just was not enough inventory. And of course, it was driving prices up.
Yeah, it's really about that inventory because, even if we do see lower rates, if you can get a mortgage with a 5 in front of it, now that's going to bring a lot more people to the bidding war. And I'm afraid that lower rates could actually make some of these asset prices continue higher again. So that might not be the right answer. It still is about inventory. We just need more houses out there to help bring down those asset prices to let more people get on the ladder. I'll give you the last 10 seconds before we got to jump.
I would say lower rates might also free up some inventory because those people that have been glued to that 3% rate might say, you know what, we'll sell if it's 5%. So I think there's a counterpoint to that as well.
Good point. Okay, good point. Great stuff. Awesome stuff, Mike. Great to hear from you. Mike Dulla, we're going to have you back. That's good stuff. We need a housing expert. Maybe you're going to be that guy. Mike Dulla coming to us from Western Springs. Thanks for being